Okay guys, make homemade body butter with me. We have our jojoba oil, we have our rosehip oil, coconut cream fragrance oil for scent, raw cocoa butter, crude, you know we need that crude, raw shea butter, crude, and we have our jars. Let me take this out. We don't need her. Yes, and our glass jars, we're gonna put it in. Stainless steel measuring cups. And we have our new mixer. Let's go. And so we're gonna use the double boil method. We're gonna melt everything into a pot. We're gonna throw it in the freezer. We're gonna whip it up. And then you have easy homemade body butter. Yay, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna fill this with water. I'm gonna place this glass bowl on top and we're gonna double boil it. If you don't know what double boiling is, we're gonna boil water in the pot and then put another bowl over top of it and it's gonna melt everything inside the bowl. While the water is boiling, right there, add all my ingredients to this bowl. I'm gonna make one with the fragrance oil and one without the fragrance oil. You only have to add the fragrance oil to the end, so it's perfect. We can make a full batch and then customize depending if we want the fragrance oil in it or not. For the full batch, we're gonna need a cup and a half of the shea butter. That's what she looks like. Ooh. We're just gonna dig in. We'll say that's a cup. And we're just gonna fill like another half. A third of a cup of cocoa butter. Quarter cup of jojoba oil and quarter cup of rosehip oil. Perfect. And after we whip it, we're gonna add the arrowroot powder to avoid the greasiness. So this is ready to be double boiled. So let's put it on the water. At this point, it's pretty much fully melted, so I'm just gonna turn the heat off because obviously it'll still be really hot and these last little bits will melt down. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna grab some mitts. I'm gonna put them in the freezer for like 20 minutes and then we're gonna add them all back in and whip them up. This is what your body butter should look like when it's ready to be whipped. Now we have everything in a bowl and now we're gonna whip. Okay, so now it should look something like this. We have our whipped texture. And now I'm gonna add my arrowroot powder. I'm just gonna sprinkle it in. We have that whipped texture again. So since I'm only adding fragrance oil to one of my butters, I'm gonna add it back into the jar. Fragrance oil, I'm using coconut cream. I'm gonna add a couple drops. I'm gonna rub some of my hands. Look at that. Beautiful glow. Beautiful natural body butter. Hey! Is my homemade natural body butter made with love, the best ingredients. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.